What is up, you guys? I'm coming at you with another video, and today we are doing a channel update, so let's get into it. Yeah! But of course, if this is your first time watching this, if you're new to the channel, what up? My name is Mitch, Maverick Mitch, Hey Mitch, all the Mitches, and pretty much I like talking about what I like talking about. So pop culture, reviews, and current events within the scope of entertainment, culture, and purpose. So pretty much, again, I like talking about what I like talking about. So TV movie reviews, got those. Social political commentary, got those too. So be sure you are checking all of those videos as you are finishing this video. So in regards to channel updates, I'm doing it every 6 months, seeing like how I'm progressing in all of this stuff, how I am doing from my past goal to my new goal and everything. So yeah. In regards to this channel, I think I've been doing like a really solid job, especially during this whole Corona dilemma that we had and everything. I put out more videos, and now it's kind of slowing down because I am going back to work, but it's cool. I'm still trying to push out as many videos as I can on a weekly consistent basis. So yeah, totally. So when it comes to this channel and my views and like on my subscribers and everything, so yeah, I have seen some level of success. Obviously it's the grind, right? This is the slow process. Others have done way better, you know, in their short period of time, but you know, this is mine because my content is like all over the place, so it's hard for the algorithm to really focus on anything because yeah, again, I talk about TV movie reviews, and I also talk about social political commentary, so the search engine has a hard time to figure out where I am, and as well as my subscribers. So thank you so much to those who actually like whatever I talk about. Either you watch everything or just one section of what I talk about. So thank you again to all the subscribers. And honestly, like, because I was pushing out a lot of videos during this Corona season, like, I think I was really I became really pro as far as my introductions go, have a good flow of things, how to like talk in the intro and have an outro and everything. So as far as that goes, like, I think I'm pretty solid. And as far as editing goes, especially using Filmora 9, like, I think my production value has been going up. Now I still need to, like ever since like March or whatever, I've been telling everyone I've been procrastinating with the thing behind me. Again, I want to put shelves and like a decor wall and all that stuff, whatever. But like, again, I've been procrastinating. So that's one of my next goals for my next video. I better have it like good and solid by the next 6 months. Speaking of goals, my goal for this June was to hit 250. Right now I'm at the point of this video, I'm at 239, and so cool. I mean, like, I didn't really hit my goal, but at least I hit 200, which is good because 6 months earlier than that I was at 100. So I'm gonna be kind of realistic, and even though it's a small like increment, like my next goal for the next 6 months is to hit 300. Again, I would love to be at 500 by that time, but you know, just with the grind of everything, like, and hopefully maybe my content will go up and a lot of more subscribers will hit. But I'm just gonna be realistic and then hit 300, and maybe I'll, if I hit 500 in the next 6 months, before the next 6 months, then I'll readjust. But for December, my goal is to hit 300. So we're just gonna go short and steady right there, and just be at this game, improve my content, improve my game, and yeah, just be a better content creator. So yeah. Lastly, before my battery runs out, and hopefully I have enough battery for this last portion. Speaking of being a content creator, I do want to speak out to the universe. Why am I doing this channel, right? And why am I so kind of like adamant about doing this? Because yeah, of course I would love to have a side hustle and a second income and everything, but when it comes down to it, like, me doing these videos isn't like, you gotta put a lot of time. Like anyone who does YouTube, you need to put a lot of time. There's editing and filming and setting time for it, thinking of content, like there's so much time making the thumbnails. There's so much time that develops in this just to do one video, right? And so anyone who wants to be in this YouTube game, like, you gotta be devoted. You gotta be something other than just chasing the cash, because that's not gonna, like, especially right now, like, I'm not getting paid or anything, I don't know sponsorship. So I mean, like, I have to do this because I want to do this. So why do I want to do this, right? I mean, one, it's fun. Like, I love talking about movies. I love talking about how it ties into, like, mythology, whether it's Greek mythology or even theology, right? When it comes to, like, Catholicism or something in Christianity. I love tying that in. I love talking about dystopian futures because I love talking about the dichotomies as far as when it comes to, like, Marxism and capitalism and how it progresses and how is that formulated, right? And then that goes into why I like talking about, like, social commentary, because I do like talking about, like, how things are formulating in society now, like, especially with, like, with all the riots going on. A lot of people are talking about, like, overturning America and all that stuff, and I do have a lot of conservative values, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, and then so I want to compare that with my personal core values, and so I do love to talk about a wide range of things when it comes to my perspective, right? And secondly, to that point, again, I want to be speaking out to the universe. I want to be the conservative voice for Asian Americans, as much as there's a conservative voice, you know, like Lauren Chen or anyone else in that arena. And I kind of want to be that guy version. Or if ultimately I can't be just the guy version of Lauren Chen, I want to be ultimately Mitch Lozada, his own person, right? But obviously, there's a framework in which I want to emulate, right? And so I want to be there. I want to be in the discussion because I feel like I have good content and I feel like I can be very insightful and bring a lot. I can bring a lot of added value to the conversation with a lot of things that I talk about. Again, I draw a lot of things from, like, mythology and comic books and media and as well as theology, and I feel like I can bring that to the forefront, like, and just use those analogies that I have in my mind and, like, bring it to the, like, talk about normal conversations and just see how it ties in and where the correlations are together, right? And again, I just want to be able to speak out because, again, there isn't enough Filipino, let alone Asian American voices in the conservative movement on YouTube. And I want to be that one, I want to be one of many, right, of those voices. And so, again, I just want to be there in the forefront talking about this because, again, like, if I have something to say that I feel is beneficial, sure, I'm going to be there. And so, yeah, pretty much that kind of like amplifies why I want to do this. And I actually wrote something called an Endgame of what I want to do. It's on the Subtle Asian YouTuber and Influencers Facebook group, and because it was an off branch of the Asian Hustle Network, and so just a bunch of us Asian American YouTubers, right? And so we're all coming together and everything. And so one thing I wanted to do is, like, the question was prompt to me, like, why am I doing this? And I wrote an Endgame, and I'll probably share it at the end and everything. And so, yeah, I mean, moving forward, I'll share that portion of that endgame statement that I wanted to do, but moving forward, and this could change in the next 6 months, right? And, like, this is kind of just a benchmark, right? I started this YouTube, well, really, I started this YouTube way back when, right? I always had a YouTube account, but I started becoming serious in, like, the late 2018, 2019 essentially. So I'm gearing towards my 2 years on this, right? And so pretty much I want to use this as a benchmark to see how I progress, right? And so, yeah. Alright, like I said, getting into it, this is what I wrote at the Asian Hustle Network, or sorry, more specifically, the Subtle Asian YouTubers and Influencers. And again, it was just answering a prompt what I want to do with this YouTube. And again, this is a great benchmark of what my mind frame is at this moment. I could change my mind in the future, but again, this is where I'm at, and this is what I want to envision for myself here in the now, and maybe again, what I want in the future. So, getting into it. 1. Vision. Endgame. I want to be a notable voice for the Asian American community in the social, political, pop culture arena. Like I mentioned to you before, I want to be the next Lauren Chen, if not as equals, then at least in her peripherals. I want to be an influencer, not to sell products, but to improve lives with valuable insight and discussion through my knowledge, leadership, and hopefully humor. And to also include podcasts with guests to complement these attributes too. 2. Mission. I'm active duty military, and I do plan to stay in until I retire or join the Space Force, LOL. So I'm shaping my channel to be a second income. Right now, I need to improve my recording setup, buy decor, shelves, etc., gain more exposure, and remain consistent producing videos. 3. Passion. While I have big goals,
Ultimately, I'm on YouTube to release my creativity, not only to put thoughts to paper, but ideas to reality. I love being in the military, but I need something that is of my own to create and design. And of course, I love getting in deep in discussion. And why not get paid for doing what you love?
So that pretty much wraps it up as far as what I want to do with this channel, what I need to do. So again, wrapping it up, I want to hit 300 in the next 6 months, as I need to fix the things behind me, and then obviously develop my content and everything so that I am hitting that, not only hitting that 300, but hitting that more, so that I do build an audience within my channel. So yeah, totally. So thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already, and thank you for watching this point. Hit the like button. Again, it builds my algorithm for my channel. And then again, watch my other videos and see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace, peace, peace. Be with you.